Solid Snake is Siege's newest operator, but pro players can't decide if he's worth playing. Let me explain. Tag your friend who Snake is solid because they need to know this. So everyone knows how strong Snake's gadget is. If played correctly, he gives near perfect information on huge portions of the map at a time, allowing your entire team to enter the building quickly and get to work. He's best on narrow maps that let him scan multiple rooms at a time, like cafe, consulate, and clubhouse, but he could really be used anywhere. And when this information is paired with the F2, his fragging potential is extremely high. And with Metal TV's new auto-clipping feature that doesn't break all the time, you'll never forget to save your kills. Just download the app, go to settings, and turn it on. But the problem with Snake is that he's competing for a very coveted spot in attacker lineups without having as much utility. But you might be saying, but Snake has an infinite number of utility. Well, like maybe in theory, but in practice, if defenders don't want you to get an extra throwable, they simply won't put themselves in spots where Snake can collect it. If the defenders ever play a utility or bunker heavy strat, which is pretty common, Snake becomes almost useless. Like, sure, he can take some unheld space, but he can't really do anything to actually dislodge defenders. And getting into those sort of late round situations with only like one nade or one flash just feels really bad compared to other operators. Which is why if you actually want to counter Snake, playing bunkered is probably your best bet. Now compare this to Deimos, an existing staple pick who gets 2 nades or he gets hard breach, which Snake doesn't get, and he can use his tracks to easily dislodge defenders from above or below. Or there's even Dokkaebi, whose calls can stop cameras during executes, making her way more useful against ops like Echo, Maestro, Valkyrie, or any bulletproof cameras. So far, he has about a 30% pick rate in all 3 regions, but Brazil has been banning them the most, which makes sense given that teams in NA and Europe tend to play that kind of bunker style more often. So Snake definitely isn't bad, but there's definitely spots where Deimos and Dokkaebi clearly outclass him. If you like Pro Siege, then follow for more breakdowns, just like this.